Starting with Evil Geniuses on the blue side. They're, of course, Wicked in the top lane. Shaka going to be playing jungle this time around. Froggen in the mid lane. Yellow Pete, the AD carry, and Crepo, of course, the support.
And of course, in that red corner for SK, Kevin in that top lane, Hercubot in the jungle, Ocelot middle, and Candy Panda and Nif is AD carrying support.
The game between Evil Geniuses and SK Gaming was equally important for them, as they were sitting next to each other in the rankings. SK secured first blood in top lane thanks to Hercubot's insect mechanics, which were present throughout the whole game.
Then here in his top lane, because Kevin has just got taunted up. Can they get in there? Hercubot, you see the damage on towards Crepo. Exhaust put down, but the flash comes in from Hercubot. That's gonna be first blood here.
In the next minutes, both teams picked up a few kills here and there. SK managed to even things out with 2 kills around the map in quick succession.
Froggen just tear through that turret with Yellow Pete.
Yeah, Hercubot actually going to kick Froggen back here. Shen going to come down with Stan United. There's a taunt under the turret to get that turret damage as well. Froggen trying to speed away, but the rest of SK coming around the side. Froggen flashes over. He's still alive, but you have to wonder for how long here. Can he get rid of Hercubot? Of course not. One auto attack will finish off. Shaka in the meantime doing damage to mid turret. He's going to get caught out by Ocelot and Candy Panda as well.
Oh wow, he's actually getting very low here.
Yeah, arrow coming in as well. The death mark going down and a flash over the top. He's revealed. Ocelot going to give chase to him. There is the blade of the Ruin King trying to hold him back, but he slides away. But where you going to go? There's turrets all around you. And he's surely going to go down. No, he's trying to get those seconds to tick away from him. He's just put the shield on, which basically gave Ocelot the kill, even if he wasn't going to be next. He would have taken more. As Nif going to get caught out of Dragon as well. There's Let's Bounce and Chain of Corruption, but they're very tanky members here for SK. As Hercubot dashes through onto Yellow Pete. Barrier used. Kevin goes very low. Look at Crepo. He's at the back there doing decent damage to them as well, but in the end they have to back off, and that will end with a 2-for-2.
The first serious team fight was in front of the Dragon Pit. EG took down the Dragon, but lost 4 members for 1 kill, which gave SK the gold lead.
Control your EG. SK are going to be flying blind, and from what their teammates can see, as Hercubot's going to go in there, we are going to see Shen joining the party as a Cataclysm is quite good. Chain of Corruption comes in. Yellow Pete and Candy Panda are fighting at the top. Ocelot going on towards Froggen. He gets the kill, but Ocelot will die here to Shaka. Meanwhile, on the top side, we did see Yellow Pete go down. Crepo died as well. Kevin here being focused by Wicked, but he's got so many men attacking him. Is he going to get away? Well, he's going to get his passive propped, and SK are trying to do it all over the wall.
They got
one more bit.
Sunfire keep ticking.
There we go.
Oh, Captain stealing it away.
A 3-man party from EG tried to take down Ocelot, but Kevin's Shen came to the rescue, while the other SK members were pushing for objectives in the top lane.
Bottom lane of EG are moving in with Wicked as well. The Zac, who is now significantly bigger than earlier on when he was in trouble, but here comes Shen. Yellow Pete down to half. There's a death mark going out. Won't quite finish off though with the use of the barrier, as well as Ocelot had the Chain of Corruption spreading over to him. Wicked here trying to blast Ocelot down. Ocelot is going very, very low. Wicked got vision of him. Let's see if he can dunk him down one more time. No, it was so close to connecting. He's going to keep going for this one though. He's done a good job, but he has to back away because SK are actually pushing the top lane down and have taken the inner turret.
Despite EG being the ones that initiated the next team fight, there was 4 players for only Nif's death. SK took the opportunity and secured a quick Baron kill.
This is going to be the Cataclysm going down onto 2. EG need to catch up with this one as Hercubot and Kevin coming in from the side of this one. Froggen is going to finish off Nif, but can the rest of the team do this? Candy Panda comes in. Crepo's low. Shaka's trying to get away, but he's perma-slowed from Candy Panda. He's going to be able to slide over the wall. Q not needed. He's going to flash here, Hercubot, for this one. There is the Q connecting, and it's really hard to get away from Elysian. He's going to stick to you, and there is Ocelot coming up from the bottom lane. Candy Panda has killed Froggen. Shaka's going down. Hercubot gets that one. He's now dominating at 6-0-5.
EG didn't get too scared of the Baron top SK and took down Kevin. However, that gave time for Ocelot to split push their top inhibitor. SK slowed EG until they got into a favorable position to win the fight and finish the game in a spectacular fashion.
Well, as we are going to see EG now going in on towards Kevin. Hercubot is going to be coming around the side from this one, but Shaka is, as well as Crepo jumps out of the shadows, manages to get a kill there as Wicked going to get kicked back into the rest of SK. There's the Strangled Thorns, which knocks 2 of them up into the air. Wicked going so low, but he's so incredibly tanky that they can actually get him away. There's the arrow coming through, will actually slow everyone thanks to the splash from it.
If they don't stop him, they're going to get a free dragon anyways.
Well, Wicked has gone back, which we've seen how Wicked and Ocelot's interactions have really gone there. The Dragoneer is started by SK Gaming. Well, Yellow Peak just using the piercing arrow to check, even though he was outside of it. Is Crepo going to get caught in the grasping roots? This could be dangerous. Shen coming down with the Stand United as Froggen dives into the middle. Well, look how quickly he goes down. Double kill. This is going to be another one coming out. Shen picks that one up, and Ocelot finishes off with a death mark onto Yellow Peak. And that is 4 men down.
Are they going for the win?
I think they might be.
Oh, wow. This is a very ballsy play, but it's going to work out for
There's
SK.
20 seconds on the clock here, and SK, with that movement, the mobility that they've got coming through the walls here, they're going to go straight for it. Wicked dives in them, but I'm not sure that he's going to be able to hold on. 2 seconds for Crepo to come up. He's now back in play, but both Nexus turrets are down. They're going to go for this one. They're going to try and finish off the game. Nexus going very low. Jarvan spawned, but SK Gaming able to finish off before EG spawn back into the game. And that will be a massive victory, a massively important one in the grand scheme of things for SK.